Welcome to the Screening Room. I'm Russ Simmons. My colleague Sean Edwards is working for you at the Toronto International Film Festival this weekend. I'll be working for me in my yard this weekend. I got cleanup to do, but hey, who's jealous? Anyway, let's see what's conjuring up at the box office this week. The Conjuring: Last Rites is the 9th and supposedly final chapter in the Conjuring franchise. We'll see. Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson are back as famed paranormal investigators Lorraine and Ed Warren in what is touted as a true story of demonic possession. Right. Fans of the franchise may want to indulge once again, but it's overlong, it's poorly paced, and plays like a hodgepodge of scenes from the previous movies. The Last Rites is wrong. Sean says, quote, tonally, The Last Rites fits right in with the franchise shifts towards focusing on the family dynamic and spending a considerable amount of time trying to convince us this is the end. None of these movies have ever been truly scary, but like the previous efforts, there are enough creepy moments and jump scares to warrant a watch. I'm going to give it 2 popcorn bags, but Sean does me one better, 3 popcorn bags for The Conjuring: Last Rites. The very adult comic drama Twinless is about a man played by Dylan O'Brien whose twin brother dies in an accident. He befriends a gay man played by James Sweeney, whom he meets in a support group for people who lose a twin. Problem is, this man carries some very dark secrets. It doesn't all work, but it's well acted, it's smart, and for open-minded audiences, Twinless is a thoughtful look at grief and self-deception. Sean says, quote, Twinless is as messy as it is odd. There are several moments of brilliance and just as many moments of lunacy. This small film isn't for everyone, but Dylan O'Brien delivers a performance of the ages. It's daring, bold, and the second best double performance this year. I'm giving it 3 popcorn bags, and Sean agrees, 3 popcorn bags for Twinless. And chalk up The Threesome as yet another very adult comic drama. Zoe Deutsch, Jonah Hauer-King, and Ruby Cruz star in an awkward tale about young people who have an alcohol-fueled menage a trois, and guess what? Serious complications follow. The movie's a bit better than its premise might suggest, but it strives to find some rom-com footing in a story that it might be better suited to a darker drama. It's a nice try, but some of the plot consequences don't quite ring true. Sean says, quote, Threesome tries to play cute with a serious situation that deserves to be examined with way more thought. It's as if the filmmakers were afraid to truly explore the complications of the situation that happens after a threesome and instead choose to be more of a crowd-pleasing rom-com with occasional realistic banter. Well, I think we're pretty much on the same page. I'm going to give it 3 popcorn bags, and Sean agrees, 3 popcorn bags for The Threesome. Remember, you can see all of our reviews and interviews with Hollywood's biggest stars at fox4kc.com/screeningroom. Check us out on our YouTube page. Give us a like on the Fox 4 Screening Room Facebook page for all the inside movie scoop. And check out our weekly podcast on WDAF+. And that's it for this week, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have football this weekend.
That's right. I'm prepared if Andy Reid ever invites me to a luau.
All right.
Oh, I love it.
That could happen.
That is great.
Thanks, Russ.
You bet.
All right, coming up, Carrie Stoll has today's Hollywood headlines with the location of the new season of The White Lotus.